Wellity, wellity, wellity. What do we have here? Is it me? Yes. Probably should have spent longer than 20 seconds thinking of that. But I'm here. Hold on, let me get myself comfortable. Take my big, gigantic, room-sized slippers off. Cross my legs until I end up being in constant numbing agony. Hello, Halo. Howdy doodly. Howdy diddly. Howdy, neighbor, Reno. How's it going? You okay? It's been 20 days since the last time I streamed. It's practically a weekend. It shouldn't. I mean, the last time I went a long time without streaming, I said it shouldn't be a long time until the next time I streamed, and I think that was quite possibly the last time I streamed. So it's very possible that this is like the longest I've been without streaming for a while. Since the time that I went an entire year. But you know, it's the way it goes. I'm hoping that I'll stream Summit next week. Hopefully. I'm assuming that Elden Ring Nightreign will not take over my life. That's just an assumption I'm going to have to make. I'm going to assume it's not going to take over my life, but it's very possible. I don't think it will, but it's probably not going to. Sorry, I don't think it will, and it probably isn't. So, next week, I do have an idea of what I'm going to do. I do need to stream. Well, I do want to stream next week. So it probably will be sometime next week that I do know what I want to do next week. But today, I want to try Elden Ring Nightreign. Hello, Maya. Wuthering Waves hype train is rolling. 2.4 is coming, and after a really disappointing 2.3, you're looking forward to it. I would be doing the opposite. I would say 2.3 was disappointing. I don't want to see 2.4. Oh, you've missed my amazing dulcet tones. I have no idea what a dulcet tone is. I once heard someone refer to their voice jokingly in with the words dulcet tones. I've got no idea what it means. I don't know what dulcet means. I don't really know what the means sultry mean. I don't really know what the word sultry means either, to be honest. The number of words that I have said over the past 20 days is actually quite limited, apart from when I was trying to convince my dad that McDonald's does not, or America does not make its beef out of people. But other than that, I haven't spoken too much. So I've been trying to keep my voice cords a little bit limber by reading books out loud. It doesn't really work. I'm not very good at reading. So, but I try. I try to occasionally just find a book and then read like a chapter or two of it out loud. Though, you know, there's a difference between practicing your voice. You know what? Wait, here. Hello, it's me. There's a difference between practicing your voice and practicing reading. They're like two different skills, and I'm not good at either of them. So yes, I'm here to play Elden Ring Nightreign. Probably not for very long. I mean, like, ideally, I'll be done with this stream in like an hour and a half because I'll have played it and come to the conclusion that it's not very good. But I am trying to come into it with an open mind so that I can at least give it a chance. The reason if I'm going to come to the conclusion that it's bad, I'd like it to be within the 2-hour refund window. Also, you're probably not going to notice, but the webcam is at a slightly different angle, and the green screen is gone. The green screen is just on the floor down here. I decided I didn't want it anymore, so I've taken it down. The effect it has on the audio sound of the room is probably negligible, especially compared to the sound that my computer is no longer on the floor. I've put that on a table, and so that's like, not only is that really loud already, it's now on a table at head height. So it's like not much absorbing that thing not anymore. So yeah, the rooms, the oral landscape is diminishing. Just like the lands between have diminished quite significantly since whatever event in Elden Ring lore happened to make the lands between look that way. I was trying to tie it in, it didn't really work. But yeah, everything's slightly different. I've moved my monitors around. Previously, I had them like the center. I've got two monitors, and I had like the center of the two monitors was in the middle of the desk, and so they were like kind of like that to me. But now I've changed it, so this monitor is the primary one. It's like at 90 degrees. Well, it's parallel to my face, and then my other monitor is like this. It's just like slightly different, and so my webcam's in a slightly different place, and I don't want to. I much prefer having it to this side because then when I'm looking at chat, I'm looking at you. So I thought about putting it in the center, and that's why the green screen is gone, because I was like gonna change up the way that was gonna do. I was gonna like, so when I'm on this bit camera, I was like, I'll have it so the green screen's turned on, and then when I've got it on, you know, when I'm playing the game, when I'm on game view, then I'll have a green screen turned on. I don't know what I just said, I'll be honest. I've already forgotten what just came out. I wanted it off like this, on game. That's what I wanted to say. But doing that was too much faff and would require potentially two cameras. I could think of a way of doing it without two cameras, but by the time I fully realized the way of doing it without two cameras, I kind of came to thinking I'd already taken the green screen down. I didn't want to put it back up again because I couldn't be bothered. So I just decided that I don't care. So yeah, that's the way it's going. It kind of looks better with just the painted wall in the background, though you are going to slowly see over the period of over the course of me sitting here. Actually, you already can hear where the chair bumps into the wall and leaves a black mark. Is quite a few of them. That was the one thing the green screen was doing well, was stopping the wall from being covered in a horrible dirt. But yeah, £3 for the radiator. That's how much this radiator cost. That's in terms of miscellaneous updates. That's all you get in. There's not really anything else to say. I played with the camera settings a little bit. Turns out there's quite a few settings I could have played with this camera the whole time, and I've had it for like 3 years. So it like looks slightly better. Not much better, but it looks a little bit better. Like I can like play with the sensitivity of it and all sorts. In fact, I knew I could do that, but OBS is like stupid. OBS and Logitech don't like each other for some reason. I don't know if that's a corporation thing or if it's just a software thing where I can like change the settings on OBS, but that doesn't change them permanently for Logitech. So to change the Logitech settings, I have to do it in the Logitech app, and that changes it. And I never really thought about doing it in the Logitech app, so I just thought it was like a broken thing. I thought I was doing something wrong somewhere on the line, but no. Shall I try playing Elden Ring? I want to get it out of the way. You know what? I will say, the next thing that I'm planning on trying, just to tease a little bit, once I've tried Nightreign, not today, next week. Well, unless something tragic happens, I'm going to at least try to start next week playing Nine Souls, because it's been on my library for. I've had it installed for like fucking months, and I want to play it, but I refuse to play it if not on stream. I refuse to play it not on stream, sorry, and I'm like, you know what? I know I said I was going to start it, but I just remember. Sorry, I was going to say I said I was going to start Elden Ring, but my reading comprehension is like really bad, like so bad that it didn't occur to me that Nine Souls is not 9 souls. I know that it's spelt soul, but I read it as soul. So I was like 9 souls, when I assume it's meant to be read as like 9 suns or something similar. It took me until last week, having had the game for a long time. It took, having looked at it consistently, took me that long to realize, oh wait, no, sol and soul are 2 different words. So yeah, that's that. It is legally distinct, and I will try it because I want to. Anyway, let's have a look at Elden Ring Nightreign. If the game is loud or quiet, if I am loud or quiet, you are legally allowed to tell me. There is nothing in the contract that says you're not allowed to do that. So don't be afraid to. Yeah. What, Taylor? Actually play with things. Be not afraid, for you're allowed to criticize. Move that. It might be alright. It might not. You don't need to see the top of my head. We did. I could have tried to weasel my way out of it, but you know, we did. I've got no idea how to give you it. I tried to say no. But I went along with it. I tried to say no because I was like, I don't want to do that because of this, that, and the other reason. And you were like, no, go on. The main reason why I didn't want to do it was, well, I made the claim that it was because I don't want Twitch to ban me for doing any like illegal gambling, but that wasn't like, that never ended up being the reason why I didn't want to. The reason I ended up not wanting to was because I haven't got any way of sending any money to you. That was the reason I didn't want to do it, is I don't have a way of sending $10 to you if you win, which I think you have. It was $10 as to whether or not Elden Ring Nightreign was going to have microtransactions in it of some kind. That's what it was. I wasn't going to bring this up if you hadn't, but then you had. I decided that it's probably in my best interest to at least maintain an air of keeping my word. What is going on? Like that. And so as far as I'm aware, well, I haven't checked the store page if they did, because I don't want to accidentally read any reviews or anything. So yeah, it was something like that. It was like, I think it was $10 if this game had microtransactions. Oh, excuse me. Never buy before checking Metacritic. No, in this instance, I had bought it before the game had come out. I bought it yesterday. No, I didn't buy it very far in advance. But I bought it specific because I knew I was going to play it on stream. I probably wouldn't have bought this had I not been wanting to play it on stream. I was going to buy it anyway. Pre-ordering it yesterday had nothing to do with it. Alright. Brightness of the image is barely visible. That'll do. I'm just going to assume that that's fine. You thought it was for if it was shit or not. I mean, I did think it was going to be shit. I thought it was. I think it's because I was lumping the two of them in together. I'm pretty certain I was lumping it's going to be shit in with it's you know, it having microtransactions. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Player name. I have Cappy Gilmore. I don't know why. I don't know why why his name came into my head. But if I can have it, I might have it. Yeah, it probably is gonna be my permanent name. But if I can have it, I'm gonna have it because then it means I've gotten it before someone else has. Just making sure I spelled it right. Can I have Happy Gilmore? Start with... Yes. I can have Happy Gilmore. Here we go. Happy Gilmore enters the fray. Welcome to the Nightreign. Hi, Zoe. We're fighting the Night Lords, I think. Or something like that. So look, there's the rain and it's falling. It's nighting from the sky. All I know about this game so far... Oh, Blue Blood, you say? All I know about this is that it's like not... It's just like a... I mean, it's got the tag roguelite on Steam. That's all I know, really, is that it's just kind of a game with the Elden Ring name. Okay. Alright, sub to me so you can scare tech in my face. Don't do that. Don't torture him. Alright, how does this play gameplay? Use flask, yada yada yada. I'll figure it out. We got special abilities down at the bottom. Got an ult. Lock target. Strong attack. I'm not gonna lie. It's already, just based on everything that... It's weird how within 20 seconds of me playing, it's already definitely feels different. The game moves, functions the same, but just everything about it just looks wrong. Is Tex a Brexiteer? Oh, fuck him. Every area has a number of key locations. While exploring the field, use... Okay. Open the map. Cool. Yeah. Use the map menu to check the locations of allies, and I don't have any of those. Free to place pins. The detail... Okay. What now? Okay. So is this... It does just... Oops. It does just play like... Yeah. I'm hesitant... in my head, I want to compare it a lot. I want to compare it to, like, Elden Ring. Because it has the same name. But I also know that it would probably be unjust of me to do so. This looks like an area where someone would spawn, that's why I came over here. No, it is... Oh, hi, zombie. It is just Elden Ring. But it's like not a Souls-like, but it kind of is. Because like you could like do parkour and stuff now. And like everything, it just kind of looks wrong. If the game is trying to not be Elden Ring, then I don't want to judge it. Well, I probably can, but it'd feel wrong if I'm going to judge it like if it's meant, if like, you know, if it's meant to be seen more as like, well, you got double, you got like a proper sprint. If it's meant to be seen more like how Hyrule Warriors is seen to the Zelda series. If it's called Elden Ring, damn right you compare it to Elden Ring. The games that are trying to be Elden Ring don't make it. That's true. After jump again, because the thing is, if the games, if I enjoy playing the game, then that's one thing, you know. It depends if it feels enough like a separate game, I suppose. After jumping again while facing a water platform, use that from to jump in a designated direction. And height the water makes it possible to climb. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. I've been playing the game for like 4 minutes. Okay, maybe less than that. We'll give it time. We'll give it time to see how the game plays, because I know that it is a different. The gameplay loop is different. Chest. All right, I hate it. Take that. Rarity and passive effects. All acquired equipment has rarity and passive effect. Items of a higher rarity have higher quality, and lower player levels. Some equipment has greatly reduced effectiveness. You've just described games. Passive effects are active while an item is in one's possession, and passive effects of multiple items stack with some exceptions. Learn about required equipment. Okay. Do I want? Fuck that. How do I equip this? Fuck off. I'll figure it out. Okay, I won't figure it out how. Okay, there we go. Okay. So this could be like a 30 or less euro DLC because you're assuming you're downloading a bunch of assets twice. That is true, actually. I never really thought about that. Not only that, but a lot of the assets have been like they're not only are they not only is this like just assets from the Elden Ring game. I think it also uses assets from other Dark Souls-like games. Also, the game is like £40. Like, it's not a full-price game by today's standards. I see parrying right there. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and can aim from power protects parries. Okay, it's FP to use. Okay. Do I have parry? Look at that. Wait. Fuck. Fuck. I'm gonna do it. I don't care if this is a random pleb. I will. Fuck. No. Fuck off. It's alright. I've got plenty of health. There we go. Oh fuck. I was looking at the word paradox games. Okay. The game, I don't like the UI. The UI feels too friendly. I don't like it. I also just don't like the everything in the top. You don't need to. I've got souls underneath my face. You don't need to see that. I don't like the health and FP bars. I wouldn't say this needs to be a. What I wanted to say is that I don't think this should be a DLC because it's just a completely different type of game. What we got? Fire sword. I want that. I want a fire sword. Yeah, that's fine, Garrett. Fuck off. I don't care about that. Is this? I've got the fire sword. Yeah. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I will be fair. Okay. I'm always negative, and I usually hate everything. I will be fair to it. I will. Character skills or special abilities unique to each player and character. I don't care. I'm trying to be fair. Stop throwing everything in my face. Each character executes the skill with a special action that can only be repeated after a period of cooldown. Oh, I don't like having the... it's two buttons to do a skill. How... What? Alright, never mind. I quite like that. Oh yeah, I can do this now, can't I? Oops, sorry. There's too many buttons for me to think of now, and I don't like it. Okay, this is just the tutorial, so it's not like I don't have to worry too much. That's heals nearby allies, but I don't have any. I would do that. Pick that up. Pick it up. Pick it up. What's that noise? Fuck off. Ugh. How do I pick it up? Pick use. Okay. Like that apparently. Games don't need this many buttons. Sights of Grace, merely passing through a sight of Grace pleasure has been okay. The game, it's meant to be a much faster paced game. That's what it's meant to be much faster. That's one of the things that I know about it, is that it's designed to be much faster than the other games. Because it's not meant, you're meant to just run around for like it's meant, each game, so to speak, is meant to be like an hour. Spend minutes to level up FP. I don't know where I saw the word FP, but you know, each additional level boosts numerous stats. Each character's stats rise at different rates. The higher the level, the more runes needed to level up. Cool, thanks. They are okay. Yeah. I find it interesting that what's down there? Where's that? Oh, it's teaching me about reviving people. So there's not going to be anything fun off the beaten track because it's a tutorial. Okay. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a side game, but you don't know. Yeah, we'll see. When a character's HP is fully depleted, they'll be entering their death state. They will be unable to perform actions. Yeah, fuck it. I revive them by hitting them. Alright, I get it. I don't. Hello. I don't need tutorials on how to revive people. I'm reviver extraordinaire. Alright, what are you gonna spawn in for me? Anything fun?
I have thee now.
Hello. Alright.
Tell me.
Okay.
No,
Thou foolish ambitions to rest. Fuck. This is a tutorial. Don't worry. It's fine. I'm allowed to die. But I wonder if I can parry this guy. I don't know if I ever got to this guy during my parry runs, so I don't know. I don't actually know if I can. This is the this is a boss in Elden Ring, yes. All the bosses in this game, aside from a few, are bosses from previous Souls games. Hi. What's the... This is so awkward. As far as I'm aware, which is like, it's cool. I don't mind them reusing assets from previous games, but part of me is also kind of like, you know, would it have made more sense to have taken the time that you spent making a game like this to put towards making like the next actual game? Why not have that the character that I was with because I died or what? Oh no, the health is not the health hasn't regenerated. Oh, my ultimate! How could I forget? Oh, no, never mind. Apparently I did forget. It didn't work. How do I use it again? I should have read the tutorial. I wasn't looking. Oh, like that. That did no damage. Cool. They did reuse bosses from Elden Ring in for Elden Ring. That is true. They did do that. But yeah, no, it is a little bit. It does make replaying Elden Ring a little bit annoying. I should have played Elden Ring to warm up for this. I wasn't prepared to have to fight the fucking like final boss of Elden Ring in the first 2 minutes of the game. You have a hate bone for this. Nah, I think that I think we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I also did want to go into this hating it. Can I skip death, or do I have to sit here and wallow in it? Okay, I have to sit and wallow in it. Okay. I enjoy EDF Force. Sorry, yeah. I enjoy the Defense Force. If they reused the, I played a little bit of Defense Force. I didn't really get into it. I'm not gonna beat this game without breathing. I'm not gonna beat the game at all. I'm not good enough at the Elden Ring to be a roguelite version of it.
The lands between were visited by a great war.
You read Elephant from Plant a few days ago.
The Shattering, as it was known, destroyed order itself.
This is the splitting of Elden Ring from Nightreign.
Drawing forth in time, an abomination.
I think there are some unique bosses.
Thus fell upon us the
I don't think everything was stolen from previous games. Just a chunk of it was. Ugh.
Now heavy rains harry the region, threatening to wash away its very history. The Night Lord does not rest.
Night Lord's a faction in Warhammer.
As it
Not the Chaos
the
ones,
lands
like
beyond
vampiric
recognition.
characters.
But there are those who would fight back.
Hello. Just turn that up
The
slightly.
Nightfarers,
I see you.
brought together by happenstance, their commonalities are but few. No shared station, era, or even
Big
purpose.
swingy. I've turned it
Yet
up, don't worry.
together,
I forgot.
They are bound by a will.
I turned it up a little bit.
The will to cross the endless night and fight on. Till every shred of their being is ground away.
I turned it up a little bit more. I mean, it's not turning up for me. It's turning up on stream. I can see
Alas,
that the sound's coming
the
through.
curtain may be drawing to a close on this world.
That's like the same volume as the game now. I wasn't paying attention to the cutscene. Even if I was, even if I was trying to, I would not have been paying attention. It's not like I know or care about the lore, about learning it myself. I just watch a Vi video if I need to. How are you doing, Siggy? How's everything going in Sigtopia, also known as Germany? I'm doing fine. I can already feel a very slight headache
You
coming
are
on.
awake.
I am. But I did wake up
I
with
know
one.
not why,
So
but once again it has happened.
is this the handmaiden? What's her name? No,
So
maybe.
be it.
No. The Gwen? Gwyn? Character from Dark Souls? Moon
Then
Knight?
I welcome you to the
I'm
round
gonna keep
table
saying
hall.
names. James? Harry?
I am the priestess,
that answers it.
the voice of your formless master. You were chosen.
Par-
for your
Parry the
potential to vanquish
Blabbers?
the night. The Night Lord is a living cataclysm, bent on laying waste to the very land that anchors us.
I'm sat
Unless
on the
we bring
toilet
its
like your
end,
dad on the shitter.
our world will be undone.
It's not
And for this,
exactly the sentence
I need
that I
your
had
help.
planned in my head, but it's the sentence that came out. I'm glad there was I'm glad I got a tutorial. I got an achievement for beating the tutorial, the non-optional part of the game. I got an achievement for that, but you know. Hello. This game feels wrong. Like it just looks wrong. Like I don't know what it is about it, but even the graphics feel wrong. I don't know if that's just me. It feels like everything's got a sharpness filter over it. Just an ever so slight shite sharpness filter. That might just be me not remember what it looks like. And then what was the other thing? It feels like the UI just looks a bit wrong to me. That's the other thing I don't like. It just feels right. It feels a bit like it feels a bit Final Fantasy-esque. It does look a bit Skyrim with mods-esque. I wouldn't say it looks AI. Maybe there's AI upscaling somewhere online. I wouldn't say I see it. I wouldn't say I see the AI-ness of it. But yeah, I mean, it is Elden Ring. Of course it looks like Elden Ring. I don't know if this... I'm hoping this isn't Elden Ring's future, because I will say this wasn't directed by Miyazaki. So there's at least that going for it, is that it was not directed by him. And Dark Souls 2 wasn't directed by him, and then, you know, Dark Souls 3 came out, and like that was, you know, good-ish. I think. I enjoyed it. And then Elden Ring came out. So I think that I don't think that we should just yet judge the end from Soft by this. Though I will say I am slightly worried about what the game on the Switch 2 is going to look like. I'm not going to lie. Through the small amount of gameplay footage we have of that, it does just look like this. Now that I think about it, but you know, we'll give it time. We'll give it time. It's fine. Also, your new job's good, but you tried to a healthy once, rode a bike and almost died. Your leg's fucked up. Well, that's what you get. Buy a car, get a Ford F-150, and you never have to touch a bike again. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. What did she say she wanted me to do something? Perform relic rites.
This is a hidden
refuge.
A place where warriors gather. Rest assured, though it is in disrepair, you will be safe here. We even have a caretaker. He might strike you as odd, but he is worthy of trust. Speak to him, if you please.
It's just a photorealistic Keanu Reeves as the caretaker. Is it you?
I am always ready to fight.
Man, it's a crow, man. Are you
No
the
matter
creative?
how towering the beast we face, stand your ground and raise your shield. Be patient. Your window of opportunity will come.
I'm acting like I can't hear him. I willingly turned the voice volume down. I don't really know why I'm like that. I can change characters to play as different ones. Which one is... I don't know, actually. I was going to say which one is the one from Sekiro, but... These are all characters. Okay. That's a thing. I'm not going over there just yet. We'll look around a little bit more. To invoke the power of a relic in your possession, conduct a relic rite via the relic rites menu. The supporting effect of the invoked relic activates upon leaving for an expedition. Relics are permanent additions to your inventory. However, relics must be placed on the matching colours of a vessel. Each character has their own vessel. Additional relics can be purchased from the small jar bazaar. Acquired relics can also be sold. Thank you. Cool. I don't have any. Okay. The new War Thunder update's looking dapper. Yeah, I'll give you that. not enough for me to come back. I scrubbed through the what's it called? Oh, what is it? The stream that they do. I scrubbed through it to look at the things that I wanted to look at. I didn't know the Yamato was going to be in the game. I don't know if that was. I assumed that was in the trailer. I just didn't see it. Did they forget to put a roof on it? Okay. I was just checking to see if they gave a hitbox to the roof. I like the idea that sometimes games just don't put hitboxes on the roofs because, you know, they don't expect anyone to get there. But no, I like the anti-airs look interesting. The new graphical effects look interesting as always. How did I get on this last time? I'm exploring. Okay, don't bully me. Oh, are you the Tiny George Bazaar or whatever your name was? I have a collection of shit. I'm not looking at any of those. I sound like Tech. I've recently been informed that Tech is actually someone who is politically opposed to me, and so I no longer like him. I never liked him to begin with. Not in a harsh way. I just didn't really care about him. But we are kind of British, although he's kind of Canadian. I've kind of just gotten fed up with War Thunder because it's like every update it's going like, oh wow, it's great. You play it for 5 minutes and realize nothing's changed. Like, yeah. According to Maya, he's a Brexiteer, so that's all I need to know about him. That's all I need to know about Tech. If that's true, then I'm just in my not really caring about him. The visual codex menu. View various gameplay stats with the visual codex. Okay, it's just okay. That's fine. I don't care. Well, I do, but not really. But yeah, no, War Thunder is just fine. Insane. I think I'm insane. I've kind of just. I think about playing War Thunder, and then I'm like, can't be bothered. Is this like, okay? This is. I assume I'm going to steadily uncover lore about the characters. Wait, but they. I'm gonna think critically of this, and I know it sounds stupid, but if I'm gonna be slowly uncovering lore about the characters, because it seems like that's the case, because it's chapter 1. Even from a storytelling perspective, doesn't that's not the sort of thing that you'd put in a From game, because like that's, well, at least in a game with Elden Ring's name on it, because surely like, the whole point is that, you know, you don't have a log of everything. It's whatever. In Elden Ring, you don't have a log of all like the lore you've discovered. You have to like just piece it together yourself. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not a lorist. He had, I mean, I don't know actually. I wonder if he was. Gameplay wise, I think so far I've not hated it. Like, I mean, I have a little bit, but not for any reasons that it's the game's fault. So far my only gripes with it are the fact that the game exists, really. There's a tree. Sparring ground. Cheat death a single time. Oh, that's what happened earlier while I was fighting Margot, or whatever his name is, Margit. Claw shot is that, and then that. Okay, no. So if I hit, that charges up the attack down there. Onslaught stake. I'll do that. Can I can one hand. Okay. Can I parry? No. Okay. I have to be two-handing it. I have to be one-handing it. It still functions the same in that regard then. hope, for the sake of anyone who comes back to anyone who plays this game after me, I hope they make it so that whenever you're in here, just by default, your ability is charged. 70% owned by Kadokawa, 16% some Hong Kong company, 40% Sony. Hasn't that been like... No, wait, no. That was like a recent thing, wasn't it? Didn't Kadokawa or Sony like acquire those stakes recently? Or am I misremembering? Because after Brexit, our nations are prosperous and thriving. We've got amazing exports, such as the god-awful European Song Contest submission. I had no idea what anything... I've got no idea about what was going on with that. I've got not a clue what happened in Eurovision. Alright, that's something. That's targets for shooting with arrows. Got a little obstacle course here to train us how to use the thing. Can I break that? Nope. I suppose, like, I think... Yeah, it's really, really hard to not judge it as an Elden Ring game. That's the problem I'm having with it. That's the problem I think I'm having here, is that I want to judge it for what it is, but it cannot shed the Elden Ring name. Yeah, it feels like the sharpness is too high. That might be just my graphic settings. I'm willing to want to see what happens, to be honest. I'm willing to let the graphical elements of it slide, as in the UI elements. No, these are just, I don't like this. I don't like the. It looks kind of wrong. Okay, so how do I actually play the game? How do I play the game? Down here? What is this? Musical chairs? Ugh, what is? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Who is this? Oh wait. Oh, are these? Yeah. What are these? what the fuck is this? Is this how I play the game? Do I come down here? I know it's called Elden Ring, but it's like... It would be like, it's still... Hello. Oh, you're the other player that I can play as. You, Cool.
I can wait, but I only have so much patience. What if my sword arm rusts? Come back anytime.
Wait, did he? What was his options? I could torch him. I don't care. You know, I might be insane, but I think I heard. I'm pretty certain that bird guy had an Indian accent. I don't know if I'm insane or not, but if I did in fact hear that, or at least a non-British accent is probably the better way of putting it, which I think is at least something. Like, it's not... They're at least branching out their voice actors. What's this? Can I... How do I play the game? Do I have to talk to her? Am I insane? Am I just... You. Can I play? No. What?
When you first... I did not build... But we have fought. Do not be afraid. Remember well. It is good to have...
Can I play the game, please? Is it just on here? It did allow... Yeah. Ah, there it is. Yeah. All right. What have I done? Select a boss. What do you mean I didn't read... Fuck off. Did it say... It's giving me the tutorial now, after I've interacted with it. Piss off. I've been reading the tutorials. I just can't comprehend them. So, select a boss target on the expeditions menu. Select an expedition to automatically recruit allies targeting the same boss. Once 2 players are matched, expedition around 248. So, okay, cool. Matchmaking settings. No, fuck off. I'm not inviting anyone. I don't have any friends. Launch a team expedition to become leader of the invited players. NB? What the fuck does that? If players progress, beware there is chance some players may encounter content they have yet to experience on their own terms. Okay. So, Siggy, I forgot that I called my character Happy Gilmore. No, this isn't a traditional game. This works like it's a roguelike game. It's a roguelike game that kind of also works like a battle royale, but like a PvE battle royale, where you play with up to 3 players. Well, you play 1 or 3. There is no 2 or 4, where you have to progress through to fight Tricephalos. A many-legged beast appearing from shadow, carrying on its back a chain-linked sword, used to hunt its prey. Between the fangs of its many heads flicker overwhelming flames. When assailed by multiple shadows, only sacred light can hinder the hunt. Alright. So, what, is this, Am I forced into playing with other people, or what? Like, how do I? Where's the? I can't. Let me start it from standing on the bloody table. How do I go? Yes. Like what? What do I do? Do I just have to wait? Okay. Oh, you say it like this game is work. Look, I'm waiting. Oh, someone's arriving. Wait, there's someone in the. You can't see it. It's under the webcam. There we go. Matchmaking complete. All right. Who are these people? Do I? No, I don't want the god. No, fuck, I chose the... I wanted the other one that I'd already played, so I knew what I was doing. Hey, look, it's me, Happy Gilmore. I've got wings. Why do I need a bird? Okay. I thought I was playing with 3 people. Failed to enter multiplayer session, unable to join the match players, returning to roundtable hold. It failed to join the game that it just said I was already in. We're off to a strong start. I have been playing this game for 50 minutes-ish. Maybe a little bit less than that. Maybe like half an hour. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I've been playing for half an hour. Switch back to Wilder. While I can. You plan on picking up kickboxing after your leg is healed. That is quite the thing to just plan on picking up. Who's this? Oh, is this the guy that functions like Sekiro? Hello. Is there anywhere I can like? Oh wait, yeah. I was gonna say I'm stupid. I was about to say, is there anywhere that I can test out my skills? And it's like, yeah, there is. I can't remember where it is, but there is. It's down here. Painting? I'm technically playing a game. On a technical level, a game is being played. But on anything other than a technical level, I am in hell. What is the point of this part of the map? There's probably a reason for it, but it's probably lore reasons. Why are you thinking of getting into kickboxing, Siggy? Are you just doing it for the fun of it, for the exercise? I've got double the viewers currently of Dieter Grabowski. Who the fuck is that? How do I get out of here? I'm lost. Can I fly? Oh wait, hold on. Underneath my webcam, it says preparing 0 of 1. I.e., it is struggling to even put me in my own game. Okay, let's try it again. No, okay, it was fine. I just forgot to do it. It's fine. That's on me. I just forgot. Or just didn't realize that it wasn't going to... It looked like it had already started. I'll give that. How do I... Where's the... It's over here, I think. Can I... Nope, 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 nope. Can I go in there? Nope. Okay. Okay. Change equipment. Cool. Punch. What's that? That is a block. Oh, I can active. All right. The So it does seem like there is some level of maybe Sekiro-esque parrying in it, but you have to activate it, and while activated, you can only move this quick. Is that... Am I reading that right? Oh, there's nothing here to attack me. Like, how do I test things out? Oh, will you attack me? Attack. Hit me. So, if I do... How do I... Okay, that's fine. You stagger enemies much quicker than this. Do this. Wait a second. Hold on. Okay. It's kind of cool. I think. I think it's kind of cool. Maybe. So... Okay. Can't. Alright, what's this? Alright, that's summit. I didn't exactly what I expected aspect of the Crucible beast to do. But it's... I'm not gonna say I hate it. This is, I mean... This game is boring. I haven't played it yet. What the fuck am I doing? I I've been here for an hour, and like I haven't gotten to play the game. This is the full game. I thought this was. I thought this did have single player. Hold on. Can you fuck off? Stop. Okay, let's check. Let's have a slight change of plan. This character is also shit, by the way, because you have to go into a separate stance to be able to do like the fun parrying and stuff. So let's not. I don't care about you. Go away. Regular parrying feels better if I can do it correctly. Oh, there it is. I could hear myself walking around, but it hadn't worked yet. Okay, let's change of plan. Stop, cancel matchmaking. Yeah, I know. Ooh, great, cool, fascinating. Ooh. Okay. Okay, stop that. Stop it. Stop. Stop matchmaking. Stop. What? 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 What's the problem? Cancel matchmaking. Matchmaking has been cancelled. Commence expedition. Okay, let me here. Let me restart the game because I've changed it. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, give it a sec. It says matchmaking complete. There's only 2 of us. Apparently. Oh, no, there we are. I'm glad that person may, in fact, have a word that's been censored in their name. I was wondering why there was no one else with me on that first attempt. This game kind of feels... It has the same feel as a free-to-play game, if that makes sense. Oh, we're in! We've got possibly a Slur, Moon, and Happy Gilmore on day 1. What's looking at... Oh, I have fallen... Oh, no, I was meant to do that. Oh, cool. How do I play this game? I forgot. What's going on? How do I sprint faster? We're playing the game. The game has begun. We'll go over here. Do we not take 4 damage? Fucking hope not. There we go. Okay, let's go. Big dog. Okay. Oh, these dogs like blend in perfectly with the surroundings. They're like expertly camouflaged. That one there is vibrating. We don't look at that. I've already taken damage. I'm the weak link. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna heal up. I am. Help me, Moon. I'm struggling against the bloody wolf. Help! Help! My weapon's not as fast as yours. It is. This is. Maya, do you also kind of feel like this is not too dissimilar to the World of Warcraft Battle Royale that they added? There's something about it that's just tweaked in my brain that's kind of similar. Now that you said killing boars for XP. Fuck, I'm down! Help! We're 2 of us out. Oh no, possibly a slur is also dying. I have died. Never mind. I am in fact the weak link. Alright, what's this? Is that where I spawn? That was like that's normal. That's normal to have 3 of the same enemy in the same spot. That's what they do in all these things. It's fine. It's actually 4 of the same mob, I think. Does dying? What's the consequence of dying? What's this? This free stuff? I'll take that. They didn't want it, so I'll take it. Oh yeah. Get my runes back. There we go. Where do we go now? I'm gonna follow them. I've had the game. Well, the 2-hour window is actually quite lenient. I will say it is Steam after all. Do I have to interact with this as well? Are we in? Like, what are we doing? Where are we going? What do we do? Do we just have to run and kill things? Do we climb up to here? Okay, yep. Oh. Who's going on? What do we do? What? I think, oh, what is he doing? He already, what's he done? What has he done? What have you done, Moon? I'm coming. He was fighting somewhere and died. Oh, he's probably gonna be dead by the time I get there. Never mind. I'm gonna just go on my own. I'm gonna do my own thing. How's it going? Since you have left, Zombie, this is the first game that I've managed to get into. It took me that long to get into the game. Admittedly, for a sizable chunk of that time, I was not queuing because I thought I was, and I forgot to press the Q button. I also don't know if you also thought this, because I definitely did. Thought that this was optionally multiplayer, and that I had the option to play on my own. Bad servers. Bad servers was the problem. Restore HP, please. It is seemingly trios only, it seems. Well, okay, so it might have a single player aspect to it. So what I have done, I didn't get a chance to change it, so in my attempt to try, because it was taking forever to actually find anyone to play it with, and so what I was going to do was restart it, but in offline mode, which would, I assume, make it so I can play this game on my own. But it does make it a little bit strange that I have to specifically start the game in online mode to then switch it to offline mode, restart it, and go from there. I'm pretty certain that it does have a single player mode, because it's in the tags on Steam. Like, it feels wrong to, you know, say one thing and then mean the other. I don't know if I can parry this creature. Oh, that. I could cheat death. Oh, I can see what appears to be the circle coming in. Alright, I'm fucking fine. I'll leave. I can't fight you. The circle's coming. Do I know where the do I know where I'm going to avoid the circle? It's like a PvE battle royale over here, I assume. Moon and possibly a Slur are over there doing something. Don't really know what. Express something in the settings windows from the matchmaking tool. Yeah, it's probably true. I didn't look very hard, so it's very likely. Ow, ow, ow. We'll have a look. I'll try out. Depending on... Oh, I've gone down. Depending on how this goes, I'll check out the single player one afterwards. Oh, we're all down. Oh, no, we're not. I thought we were. Possibly a slur is the last one alive. I think I don't know what the conditions are for fully losing, I'll be honest. Oh. There you go. I don't know what I don't know what this guy's username is because it's got what appears to be a sensor in the middle of it. We've got Moon E asterisk asterisk rolled. So I don't know what it is. What's going on in here? Oh, I'm on fire. Get up! Up! Oh, you. Hit him! Why won't... There we go. To revive people in this, you hit them instead of holding a button on them, which at least I think is a decent innovation on the reviving mechanic in most games. I'll give them that. I'll give them hitting people to revive them is cool. I don't have anything to repair with about that. It's called about a wash. There's no microtransactions, but the game's shit. We might be able to do that. Okay. What are we doing? I will at least give. So, you know, right now I'm playing with randos. So I will at least. I'll continue to give this a go, and then I will try on my own, potentially in single player, and we'll see if my opinion changes on it when I'm not with randos. But I don't see how it would. What is hitting us? What's doing damage to us? There's something somewhere hitting us. I don't know what. Did he fail to revive him? What? What is going on? Why did that not work? I mean, I'm not blaming this. I'm not blaming. What is that? What? Oh, it's that over there. Okay. I'm fucking doing this. Fuck you. Oh, there's nothing. No. Okay. Okay. I don't know if the name's censoring or anything like that. I never gave it a name that I shouldn't. Oops. I mean, it's possible. I'm not. I don't think. I think that like that's like that's a null point. That's not the sort of. That's not a point that I really care about. I think names being censored weird is always fun more than anything. Oh. I am like I feel like I'm missing something. Like it doesn't. The game just feels wrong. Like. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not a game reviewer, so I don't have to, really. I could just say that it feels wrong. But it just doesn't feel right. You know. Do I just give up on those ruins, or what? Yeah, because the zone's coming in. Oh, that's a big pit. Oh, we're down here now. Select the expedition you'd like to begin and use the button prompts at the top to switch the target time to the matchmaking settings tab. I thought I did do that. I'll have a look. I don't know what I did. Presumably refilled my FP. Can I... Sprint mode first, okay. Oh. Hello. Nope. There we go. Because like they want. I feel like I remember seeing somewhere that they wanted the game to, you know, in making it faster. Part of it means that you're going to be doing a lot more damage to enemies, and you're going to be taking out a lot more enemies at a time. But it doesn't. It still is kind of built on the Elden Ring engine, and so it doesn't really feel like it works. I might just not be very good at it though. There's always a possibility. Just use this. I don't know what I just did. Okay. I agree. Oh, smithing stone. Pick that up. Oh, sorry, I'm dying of a heart attack. Pick that up. Can I just equip that as is? Yeah, okay, we'll use this. It does. It seems like it does more damage. Okay. I don't know what this does. Oh, that's what it does. Okay. There we go. Oh, I hate these. I hate these guys in regular Elden Ring. Hello! Moderators! Mods! Send him to the dungeon! Mods! Nuke that bot. Find that bot's server and turn it off. Oh, wait, the circle's right here. Oh, it's this bar. Well, you can parry this boss like quite easily, I remember. I mean, you gotta be good at the game to do it, but I mean, you can parry it. Oh, what do I do? What? Oh, we are. This game does not feel like it's meant for 3 people to be randos playing. Did we lose? Yeah, we did. It's been in the chat too long, just susceptible to go to the side. Well, there we go. That was our first attempt at playing this. We got a delicate drizzly scene, a delicate burning scene, and murk. Thanks. Relic rights. Conduct a relic right to invert the power of a right. This is first game. It's first game on first day. Like those, we're learning the game. Okay. I didn't read that, but I'm going to assume it probably isn't important. Not that. Well, let's have a look at. We'll have a look at doing it single player. Let me turn this. Do this. What's this? Improve frost resistance. Sure. And +2 faith. Why not? There it is. Hey, I'm glad that the expedition type is right at the very bottom. Right at the very bottom, where I mean, in my instance, it was like partially covered by my mic arm, so it's like, you know, fair. Well, it isn't, but it is like still right at the bottom, and because the world is like dark, like the world's like a desaturated, darkish color, and the actual overlay is like a light lilac, bluish lilac desaturated color. Everything that's down at the bottom of the screen is just dark, and so I don't see anything. I don't hate the color scheme on its own. It just doesn't feel right. Let's try a solo expedition. We'll see how it goes now. We'll see how far in we get on our own. Can I skip this? I don't care. Day 1. Do I not have any... I don't have much control over the direction that goes. Okay, it's fine. It just drops you off on the edge. Alright. Ah! It's a dragon, that is. Do I... It's like... No, I'm not fighting a dragon. +1 strength leather thong. I love that. I'm going to ignore that dragon. We're going to find something else to fight. At Generic Ruins number 6. I wonder if there's variable difficulties based on number of players, as in 1 or 3. Go. I think I wonder if the bosses that you fight are... I wonder how much different they are to to Elden Ring. Because I feel like they would have to at least try and make them a little bit more difficult. To complement the fact that you've got 3 people in the party. What we got? Whip, lightning grease, fire grease. Cool. Yoink and yoink. Okay. We'll smash this. Throwing daggers. That. Anything in here? I'm being fair to the game. Being the most... Oh, please. I did not even see this. Smack those little toesies of yours. Oh, you got little toesies. That's the thing, I don't really know what you can do other than give them more health. Without, you know, someone going, like, doing, like, proper planning or something. There we go. Now that they have actual multiplayer in the Elden Ring engine, can't wait to play the new Elden Ring multiplayer update. They've got a level of multiplayer in Elden Ring already. Cool. We'll do that. It's just not for the entire game. It's only in specified zones. I've got +1 Claymore, although I'm not high enough level to do it. I need to level up. They also... You no longer have stats like you usually do. You just come in here to level up. Which, like, in terms of, like, the game makes sense. Like, that's... Oh, stone's okay. Like, it makes sense for that to be the way you do it. But also, it just doesn't really feel right. It's like, what's... I was going to say, what's the point of having it? But you need some way for the character to progress. It sounds like one player, so if you can barely beat the game normally, you can't play a game long enough. To be fair, yeah. I've never really thought about playing the game multiplayer. But like, in Elden Ring, there is co-op. There is a co-op, not just boss co-op, because that's something that most Souls games do. They have boss co-op, but in Elden Ring, okay, the zone's coming in. In Elden Ring, you do have regular co-op in specified zones. So the areas that are like designated as dungeons and places like that are... What's that? How do I go there? Are locations that you can do multiplayer co-op. But you can't do it throughout the entire game, which is something that people kind of want, and I think some people are like hoping that that's what this game would allow you to do. or at least it allow you to have that kind of feeling. I've heard that there's some that they've modded in things. I heard that they've added it to Dark Souls 1, I think. I saw that there was a number of streamers that were playing that. Yeah. I'm gonna stop trying to parry. It's not this type of game. We'll just play it like a normal person. You should get to the third Dark Souls area and quit. That's how I kind of do it as well. Usually. When I'm playing on stream, I have a bit more of an incentive to actually beat the game. But on my own, I'm much more likely to just get to the bit I can't do and then give up. I almost did that with Blasphemous. I almost did it in that, but Blasphemous isn't. It's not that long, so it wasn't too bad to just kind of fight through it. Okay. I'm almost certain that games have just been using the same horse sound effects for the past 30 years. And I mean that with sincerity. There are certain noises in games that I'm pretty certain they have been using since the dawn of time. What the heck have I done? I've never used that ability in Elden Ring. I've seen people use it all the time. I've never touched it. Recording the Age by Jonathan Horse. Yeah, what a good horse, man. Can I have can I buy? What did I just do? What? Wait, what? Can I not? What? For fuck's sake, so, oh, fine, whatever. I can't use, I mean, I could still upgrade this one, but that's what I paid for it. But, I don't know, just, it might just be that, you know, horses have a tendency to sound similar, so all horse recordings are going to sound the same. It's the same with, there's in a lot of anime, you hear that, like, that hawk noise. You hear it a lot in Naruto. That hawk noise I hear all the time. In every anime I watch, I hear the hawk noise. And I'm certain it's the same recording, but it's also very possible that that's just because hawks sound like that. This is the edge of the ring, isn't it? Where... Oh, I'm right on the edge of it. I've got to go over here. Okay. I kind of just feel like the game just doesn't work. Like, the reason this feels wrong, I think, is probably the thing is, one, as much as I'm trying to come into it, I was trying to come into it with an open mind. I was always going to come into it thinking it was going to be bad because that was what my assumption was already. I had already determined it was going to be. But I think it's because they tried to build a game. They tried to build a different game on top of the first game, which doesn't necessarily mesh well with it. I think that's why it kind of feels off. I think that's probably most likely what it is. Okay. It's cheaper to hire a guy to make horse noises than go record a horse. That's like how they do it in some places. I like that in you do hear that in like anime. You do hear that sometimes an animal in the show will just be one of the voice actors or actresses just making the noise of that animal. Like you hear it with like dog noises and cat noises. It's like so frequently just a random member of the cast. Can I go in here? Nope. Is that how they make it feel like the world is randomly generated by having doors occasionally just not be open? Or am I insane? Because it seems like I can't go in there. It probably was Shinji's voice actor. Oh, it was Ray. Ray's voice actress had a strange... Like, Ray was... As far as what I heard, I remember it was in it was in one of Hazel's videos. In a Hazel video, she talks about an anime from like the 80s or 90s or whatever. Like an OVA that had Ray's voice actor in it, or actress in it. And yeah, it was like a completely different role. And like Ray, I think Ray's voice actress like initially auditioned for Asuka's role. And they were like, no, we like your voice. We're going to give you Ray instead. And it was like completely different to the sort of characters that she was used to voicing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really enjoying this game. Like, part of me thinks that I'm just like, I know that I can be very negative about the games that I play. I know it's very easy for me to be negative. So it is partially that. But another part of me is kind of like, I don't think this game's just unnecessary. It feels like a fan-made mod. Which I guess it kind of is in a sense. Ah, I died. This game's just... It's just boring. Hey, when I was playing it with the other people, like I was willing to bet, I was willing to understand, or come to believe that the game was meant for co-op, and so like I would see a downgrade if I moved into single player. But like, yeah, I have definitely seen a downgrade moving into single player, but not in any kind of way that makes me think that it would have improved my time playing by being in multiplayer. But yeah, there is no pacing. There isn't any, because there can't be any. Like, because I died just now, I don't have like the levels that I had. So I lost those, and there's nowhere that I can level up. It's reused assets, same boss as enemies, changing how progression works, stuff. Some €40 price tag on it. Yeah. It's not devoid of thought, but it also is simultaneously. Like, the fact that when the revive people, the fact that to revive people in multiplayer, you have to hit them and do damage to them. It's like, it's not perfectly implemented, but at least they tried something different with it. I'll give them that. But the rest of it is kind of not there. I want you to know that I just did an attack there that staggered this guy. But my recovery from staggering them was longer than their staggering time. Well, I've died. Well, yeah, I'm not fucking playing any more of this shit. It's not. I'm not having fun. Happy Gilmore is in fact sad Gilmore. I'm, you know, I'm aware that I'm probably just bad at the game as well. Like, maybe if I was better at the game, I would enjoy it more, but I'm just not. It's just not very good. And I'm playing it for what? Helpful hints. The guide and handbook found in the visual codex contain helpful hints for making progress in battle, including explanations of game controls and details on key locations. If moving forward proves more difficult than expected, try perusing these sources. That's not the point of these games. That's not how it works. Like, the whole point is you find a boss and you throw yourself at it. The game itself is a corpse run. That's the whole point. That's what this game is. This game is just corpse run the game where you play a boss, die to it, and then have to start again. Which is like an entire process to just start the boss again. When the whole point of playing Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Sekiro, Bloodborne is getting to the boss to enjoy playing the boss, throwing yourself at it, learning it, and then going through it. Unless you've already put 40,000 hours into Elden Ring, so you know how to defeat every boss perfectly, you're not going to enjoy it because you're not having the fun. The whole point is that the bit where you have to learn the boss and get better at the game. Ugh, fuck this. This is actually... You know what? Like, I'm gonna refund the game. I am going to refund the game. But I am willing to maybe, in the future, try it again. Just in case, on the off chance that it's me. You know what I mean? On the off chance that I'm the problem, I'm willing to give it a go in the future. Again, maybe if it comes down in price a little bit. Maybe if it gets updated, maybe if people start talking about it, it's interesting. But yeah, I admit I'm bad at the game. But that's the whole point. That's the part about Dark Souls that's fun. It's the part where you're bad at the game and you get better. But if getting better at the game means you have to restart the whole game, what's the point? Because it just ends up being tedious. What are we like? And then you do it to get things. You're doing it to get that merc, which as far as I'm aware is just there to buy like cosmetic items and things. So like, why am I purple? I'm like purple and orange. You're doing it specifically to get the that merc, which as far as what I saw, I'll be honest, when I opened that little shop bit up, I was my eyes kind of glazed over. But the whole point of doing it is so that you get more, is to get cosmetic items, I think. Oh, excuse me, or similar. So what am I doing it for? Because these cosmetic items, like, what? Why am I playing? I don't care. How do I refund a game? That's system information. That's not useful. Steam support. Elden Ring Nightreign. It's not what I'm expected. I'd like to request a refund. This refund will remove the following products from your Steam library: Elden Ring Nightreign and Elden Ring Nightreign bonus gesture. If I buy it again, I won't get the bonus gesture. I might keep it just for that. It's not fun. I think that's it. It's not like it's not necessarily the difficulties or anything. It's like it's just not fun, is it? It's not like a start with a boost or start with a good sword buffs. Well, no, because it's there are. So what I did get, I'm not fucking reviewing this shit. This is my review right now. I'm not even gonna fucking But yeah, the you do unlock it by playing the game more. By playing the game more, you do unlock things to add to your character to then go on to the next to then take into the next attempt. But it was like only a small thing. Like I got one that gave me like +2 to faith. And it's like if I'm not I I'm not playing faith. Like, yeah, encourage it by giving you random ones like that. It does encourage you to choose to play to the strength of the things you've got. So, like, that's fine. But I don't want to do that. I want the option to be able to play how I want to play. And if you're only going to give me the things like that if it's going to be if you're going to give me random buffs, so I have to play to unlock the buffs that I want, maybe you can purchase them with Merc or whatever. But it's just like it yeah, it might just be a me thing. You know, there will be people out there that have played this, that are playing it and think it's the most fun thing they've played in a long time. And that's for them. That's between them and God. But as of now, on the 30th of May, 2025, I did not enjoy Elden Ring Nightreign. It is boring. It is unnecessary. It feels, in the 2 hours that I played of it, unfocused and tacked on in a way that would be okay if it was not made by the company that produced Elden Ring. It would be fine if it was if it did have microtransactions, and if it was free to play and had microtransactions, I would think the game's fine. I would genuinely think the game was fine if I didn't pay 35 quid for it. And if it didn't have the Elden Ring name attached to it. If it didn't have the Elden Ring name attached to it, I would think it was fine. If it was free, had microtransactions, because that's what it felt like. Not because I like microtransactions or free-to-play games. It just felt like a free-to-play game. What game do you think I should play? 100%. That's the first time I've ever seen this. 100% of players have the achievement for getting to the round table hold, which I might add is impressive because it's 100%, but it's also not impressive because you don't have a choice but to go to round table hold. I am not playing Wuthering Waves. I will say that I'm not going to play it now. I'm not gonna play it now. I do want to. I do. Like, I'm not playing it now. Like, I don't want to play it now. I haven't got it installed. I haven't got Wuthering Waves installed. But like, I could probably be tempted to at least attempt to play Wuthering Waves at some point. I don't know if I want to play Nine Souls because now I'm salty. now I'm salty at playing Nightreign. I'm gonna want to install Nightreign as well. Want to install. Oops, I pressed that wrong. Never mind. No, I didn't. To be fair, at least to Nightrein's credit, it's only 20 gigabytes. It is only 20 gigabytes. Oops. compared to Elden Ring's 66 gigabytes. Try to play a brief bit of GeoGuessr. Just do that. I need to change things over. It's really warm in my room, I'll be honest. Let's okay. That's not what I'll do. Get rid of that. You can just change your country flag. You don't have to, you don't have to you don't have to do co-op. I don't know if I want to do co-op. I might just do it. I might do versus. But yeah, hold on. Profile. I mean, unless you, I think you can just change your location. My location says that I'm from the Kyrgyz Republic, so so you could probably put it to be anywhere. All right. Just give me a sec. Ugh. I'm hot. Playing Nightreign gave me a headache. Or it began to give me a headache. Let me wait, what happens if I press this button? Alright. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna go to the toilet. And I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I'm back. Okay. I'll open the window a bit, curtain a bit, let some light in. Let me set this up because I don't have a what's it called? A scene set up for this. So let's go with this. Let's duplicate that. Oh wait, that might be all right actually. Hold on. If I do wait, okay, that button does mute it. Okay. I had a button on my stream deck that says mute mic, but there's no like visual indication that it does actually mute anything. So I wasn't too sure. Wasn't too sure if it was if it actually did anything. Go in here. Give me a second. Let me just. I'm just testing out the what's it called? Thing. In the thing. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm testing it out. I'm trying to make a scene. I'm making a scene. Thank you. I appreciate that, Jeremy. if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Hello. And what am I? The fuck off. Not you. Not sorry. I'm flustered because I'm trying to sort something out. I just need to. I'm just trying to set up a scene to play GeoGuessr on that doesn't like give away all my like banking information. Let's do that. Head back to the main menu. Okay. And then we will go here into that. We will do that. I will grab that. But I'm doing fine. Well, I'm doing good enough. I'm here in GeoGuessr land, GeoGuessrtopia, to cool off figuratively and literally, because I just tried playing Elden Ring Nightreign, which came out late last night, and I played that for for however long the stream has been, like an hour and 50 minutes, and it was not very good. So I decided that I'm gonna do a very small amount of just a little bit of GeoGuessr while I just so there's a little bit of so the stream just didn't end immediately. What have I done? I've broken something. Hold on. Why is it? What have I done? Oh no. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Is that the problem? Why is it not working? I'm trying to do that. Oh, now it's disappeared. Oh. Okay, let's try it. Start again. I had it perfectly, and I accidentally clicked on something and it disappeared. Window capture. GeoGuessr. Yes, we're getting there. Thank you. I will need it. Then we hide that. Bye bye. Then that goes fine. No, then it disappears. Where's the problem? Why is that happening? It's not in filters. That's alright. You do what you need to do. Oh, do I have to? Oh, I don't want to. No, the problem is that so when I put a scene in, I put a scene source in that's meant to be capturing the internet, the window with GeoGuessr on it, and then when it will show it and be like, hey, look, this is what I'm looking at. The moment I press OK, it just goes to a black screen and disappears. Which means the only other option of doing it is display capture. What's that? Let's just ignore that. I don't really like the idea of doing display capture, because then if I move anything, you're going to see everything that's underneath the desktop. Or on the desktop, sorry. Although my desktop is empty, but there is just a couple of things. I don't know. I've got desktop backgrounds that I'm not too certain are healthy. But it's healthy for the internet. Or at least healthy for Twitch. Oops, no, fuck. What's this? Piss off. Do that. I will then press this button. I will then press this button. Ah, my channel's continuing health is as low as it can be. No way to go but up. I'm probably not going to do many rounds of GeoGuessr, maybe like 1 or 2. So if I just do it like that, we do that, then it disappears again. I don't know what's going on. Am I going insane? Hold on. No, now it's there. Now it worked. Okay. So that kind of works, I think. Maybe. Do 2 minutes 10 rounds. I want to do this is versus. You can join if you would like. That there is the join link. If you would like to join in. If you don't want to, that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna let me go to this. Actually, real quick, let me transition that to there again, and then let me now that I know that that works, I can change up what I want to do and have window capture instead, and then have that capture that. Do okay, bring that down to like there. Howdy, Salty. Welcome to the gang. And then I can get rid of display capture, because I don't like using display capture, because as I have to, because I don't want to press anything. And so that should go to there, and now go to there. Yeah, okay. You're going to have to just deal with the fact that there's black bars at the top and bottom of the screen. So we've got Salty. This is a guest account. Oh, that's cool that you can do that. You just get to type in your, you just type in whatever name is necessary. I didn't know you could do that in this. That's cool. I think that's one thing I do think is cool about GeoGuessr, though, is that if you own it and you have a, you don't, everyone that you want to play it with doesn't need to have a subscription to it. You can just invite anyone. All right. Here's the thing with you lot playing. I'm gonna have. I have to. I have to make sure that you don't cheat and use the information that I'm giving out. I have part of. I still have to talk. Yet you lot have to come to. You know what? I'm gonna lower the time limit to 1.5 minutes. We go 30 seconds less. Excuse me. We could do Bullseye. I've never played Bullseye. How does that work? I assume we'll find out. All right, we'll try out co-op. Oh, what the heck is that? Let's try it co-op. Is it just you two then? I don't mind. If that's the case, I was just wondering. We'll I'm gonna you can just you can. I don't know if wait, hold on. There you go. We're gonna. This is oh, it was already there. Sorry. We're gonna do a co-op Bullseye mode. I don't really know what that is. It's something that Maya just mentioned. You just do a guess radius, and it's not. If it's not in, if it's inside, it'll give you a green circle. Okay.
It was a mistake to come here.
Welcome to Bread Corp Incorporated, Amina 2320.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna make the executive decision to start now. I'm not gonna tell him about the Rasputin song. It's an old story. Okay, we're in Swindon. No, we're not. We're in somewhere in Germany. Not Germany, the other one. I can't get that close. I am in a different location. Norway? Do we have a time limit, or do we just go until we get it? I'm going to assume we just go until we get it. This feels it's one of those languages. One of the languages that I don't quite know. Yeah. Might have guessed wrong. Can I see where it's co-op, sorry. In this instance, just because, well, I mean, based on what Maya said, it made more sense for which one's salty? That's salty. Wait, how did Maya guess right? But how did green inside, red outside? Okay, so it's somewhere. It's somewhere in this circle, but not in this circle, and somewhere in this one. How the fuck does this? No, okay, so that's where you're planning on putting it. Okay. Thanks, sorry. Okay, so it's in. Oh, that's Denmark. That's the Danish flag, isn't it? Or is it the no? It can't be Norway. Or can it be Norway? So, like, if I was to put it, so the Danish flag. I forget the difference between Norway and Daneland. Oh, it's gone now. It's like the smaller circle, the more score we get. Okay. I'm gonna get. It could still be Denmark. Like, there is nothing. Why am I so? I'm gonna try and find a flag. Hold on. I'm gonna find a more clearer flag. Red flag. with a white and blue cross on it. I know it's not Finland. I can't remember if that's no, that's Denmark. That's the Danish flag. That has to be the Danish flag. Because then all of the flags of the three Norse countries up top, all of them have very simple flags, and Denmark is different. I'm from Europe. I should know it. Even if it's got blue, it's not Danish. That sounds like a lie. Is that the colour of Norway? Well, I mean, I could make it like, oops, I could do that. If I do this, then it's got on the majority of Norway. I can see that there's no time limit. I just want what Kleppy. Ah, Reuenberg. I just watch me fucking Swindon. Stop, Snoo. I got the clap. No, now I'm just going down random bloody roads. This is I've entered hyperspace. I'm not going to find it. Screw it. I'm actually gonna make it. No. I'm gonna keep it large. I'm gonna go here. Okay, yeah. I got the top scoring one, like I would. Yeah, we won. Well, we got 1,000 points. Which, I mean, given how long the bar is and how small that bit is, we could have maybe done better, but you know. Oh, this is Portugal. No, it isn't. Oh, wait. No, it didn't. This is Eastern Europe. Oh, wait, all the Baltics. No, Balkans, not the Baltics. We were just in the Baltics. This is Balkans. It's over there somewhere. They like bunting. They're a fan of the bunting. Oh, it's Romania. There's a Romanian flag there, so yeah, you are right over there. Now it's just a case of I have no way of narrowing it down. But if we like kind of make it so that oh wait, I'm gonna go this. Yeah. If I do that. Sorry, if you make your thing smaller, then we can like cover the country with smaller one. Never mind. It's fine. I'm gonna put mine there. Okay, so it's somewhere within mine. I'm gonna have a look around for a bit while whatever happens. Hello. Living next to the corn, are we? Got a man over there. So this is the partway through while I was playing it, Visferic, they updated it and just changed it to this. If you're lucky, you might see it on this. This guy's pissed himself, look. But you know, they updated Elden Ring partway through, and now it looks like this. I want you to know, Visferic, I have refunded. I did refund Elden Ring. Nightreign. You were very confident with that one, but I can understand it, Maya. Unfortunately, like, I do not know much about this part of the world. To be fair, I don't know about any part of the world. Okay. Europe. Oh, the place does not look as nice when it's grey. Belgium. It's in Belgium somewhere. So at least we can kind of... Oops. We can kind of like cover it. If we wanted to. A lot of people here don't want their houses to be seen. Boodadum, boodadum, boodadum. What did Elden Ring Nightreign do? What nothing good. That's what it did. Can I just like... Oh, it's a soldier man. Wait, where's this? Stockholm Military Store. Ah, thank you. We can go. Oh, they've got a howitzer. Not a howitzer. Yeah, wait. Is that a howitzer? They got a fucking cannon out front. Oh, look how cool that guy is. Oh, he's gone. Look at him. There's actually someone around. Oh, he's there. Do you think we are here? Are we right outside it? Wait, if we're right outside it, then that means that we're not that far away from this. We're here. That's where I'm standing right now, because that's that. So what direction did... Wait. Hold on. I'm narrowing it down. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. I'm lost. Wait, which direction did I go? Not that way. I went this way. We'll be here. That's Salty doing salty things. Fuck off. Oh, now I can't go over there. What's happening? Part of the map has been cut off. Why can I not go over there now? I was there a minute ago. Would you say there? No. Stop it. Stop. Zeb. We went down like further. I'm sure of it. I don't know what direction I went. Wait, I can see. I went that way, didn't I? Yeah, if I went east, which is that way. So yeah, we'd be over here somewhere, won't we? Right here. Fuck it, I'm putting it here. I was wrong. It was a lot further. Wait, what? Wait, is there more than one? Of the thing? Fuck it, whatever. I took it wrong. We did it. We did it. We got it. We figured it out. We're close enough. Fucking twerk for me, whatever the fuck that is. What is that? Gojo, that's his name. I forgot what his name was. Yeah, we were good enough. I should have gone west. Well, I was reading, I was reading my own compass. I've got a compass that never points north. Where are we? Velkommen till Rasplats Salt Vulcan. That's does not strike me as the Tunisian language, but I'm not from Tunisia, so it could be. It could be. Goatborg, Ed, Monkdal. That's yeah, it's up there somewhere, isn't it? It's like Finn. That sounds like Finnish. Yeah, it's up there somewhere. Okay. But the roads, yeah, okay. Bring it down a little bit. Now, are we near? Where's Goatberg? Or did you? Is Goatberg? Oh, there's Ed. I found the sign for Ed, so it's like we're near Ed. But how far away from Ed? What's going on over there? Illegal activities, I say. yeah, well, it is the E6 road. The E6 road's miles away. Are we on the E6 road? Is that the E6? Did I spawn on the E6 road? Because if I spawned on the E6, and that, yeah, Ed could be, we could be 4,000 miles away from Ed. So yeah, we're along here somewhere. Monkdale, we're not too far from Oslo, but we are somewhat far from Oslo. There is a sign to it. It's a sign to Ed. Where's Monkdale? I know it's not Dale. Oh, there it is. So we have to be somewhere around here. On the E6. Presumably further down. No, I don't want you to spam click on the ocean. Oh, you think I can tell? Dingle! You think I can tell how far a kilometer is? Do I just put it somewhere? Do I put it a little bit higher up? Okay. Wait, did we ever figure out where Goatberg is? Hello, you found the exact spot? Have you? Is it there? Is that where we are? If I put it bullseye and put it right there, will that get us the point? I want bullseye. You on your balls. Well, I'm I'm going to send the moderators if you're wrong. You keep them. You can keep them for now. Congratulations. But my name was on it, so I win. Sorry about that. Well done, Maya. Congratulations. Yes, you can, zombie. Okay, this is a location somewhere in the world. What's that noise? There's two pigeons fighting outside. I find pigeons fighting funny because they just hit each other with their wings. Ah, we're in Japan. The great city of Mitsubishi. I think it's over there. There's not that much. I mean, there's not that much of this part of the world that has Street View on it. That's my one concern with putting it there. They speak English. Kind of, well, maybe that's just for ease, because that isn't English. You think northern Ghana. I almost said Gaza. Northern Ghana, maybe northern South Africa. You could guess it's you are correct that it's over here somewhere. Should I just guess like around here? Is anyone left to guess? Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna guess like around here because I've got no way of figuring out if it's. I put it as far inland as possible to not exclude the tip of Dakar. You know what? I am gonna exclude the tip of Dakar because there's no need to. This definitely does not feel like a city. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're doing what Maya suggested to try and narrow down using bullseye. I don't know where Salty put. Oh, down there. That was 14,000 points between us. That's like far good. Not bad. There we go. Not bad. Yeah, we're doing what Maya said. I mean, I thought about doing it once I gave up with Nightreign. I thought about doing it a little bit, just for a bit. All right, let me I'll send a thing here. There you go. You don't need an account to play. You can just join, unless you have an account, in which, you know, fair enough. Time limit. Can we time limit this? So we can. Do we need a time limit? 1.5 minutes? I've got quite the assortment. Sounds pretty hardcore. What, do you want fucking 10 minutes? Maya, are you sending this fake nudes? Listen, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us here. There are 6 of us here. That is collectively over 6 minutes of time. So 1.5 minutes would be actually 6 minutes. It's 9 minutes. We don't have to have a time limit. 3 minutes? 4 minutes. How many rounds is it? 5? Did I learn math in the back of the cereal box? That's bold of you to assume I learned math. But yeah, like, what? Does 3 minutes sound fine? Does that sound like a more reasonable amount of time? We will 2.5 minutes. There has to be a little bit of a fire under our arse, or else we're not going to get it done. 2.5 minutes. Everything goes. Let's go. There is no sound because I don't like the sound in this game. Well, actually, I could turn it on, but I can't remember how. Where are we? Go on then. That's the American continent. We're in Argentina, probably. I'm not gonna say it yet. Where was that? I don't know. This is probably not Brazil. I can tell you that. I can tell you that it's South America somewhere in the southern hemisphere, as Myers pointed out. That isn't too useful. The windsock. Can I read any of that? No? Good. Didn't want to anyway. Prohibito. Okay. That's not useful. That's not useful. Come on, give me a good sign. Please show me a sign. Don't censor them now. I need them. A nuclear blast goes off. Okay, we're in one of those countries. Argentina. I told you it was Argentina. We're in Argentina. There's a URL that says AR on it. It's Argentina. I'm gonna go. I'm going slightly more southerly. Okay, it's inside my circle somewhere. If you haven't made a guess, it's inside my circle somewhere. Sodi, are you alive? I think Salty might be dead. I think he's being picked up by an elephant currently. Oh, there he is. Eh. Who's left? Oh, okay. Oh, I can teleport to what you're looking at. Oh, that's cool. I can find out if you're finding anything disgusting. Don't worry. It's fine to make mistakes. It's. I mean, I feel like we're okay. We got close enough. 1,000 points. That's But yeah, no. Sorry, there is a slider when you're selecting where you want to place the thing. There's a slider at the bottom. You can change how big the circle is. Yeah, but yeah, that just gave me the vibe of Argentina. I don't know what it was. This feels like South Africa. I think. Maybe. It's speaking English. And they're calling it a primary school. Which is something that they do in South Africa. I think. They also do have a lot of houses with walls and fences around them. So that's my current guess. There's a man having a shit on the wall over there. There's a guy just hanging out in the middle of the road. Where did you get what? Oh, okay. I wondered what you had guessed there. It was so fucking small. This area looks. The map here makes this area look completely different. As a South African, you can safely say you're not South African. Wow. That is some confidence. Going for a walk on the motorway, are we? Did you find it by accident, or did you? Oh, it's a fairly big city, actually. Never mind. You know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put it there. There we go. So we know that it's somewhere in that little crossover section. You guessed wrong. Where the fuck did you put it? Oh, there. Okay, sorry. I thought it was a bit. Thought the circle was bigger. So I said Freudland. So yeah, I want to go to Freudland. Go to Freudland. Okay. You say that, zombie, but sometimes when playing the I did it the other day. I played a game of the battle royale mode, and it was very clearly the UK at the very least, and someone put it in South Africa. Where did you put sorry, it's possibly the least likely place to be. I would have accepted Scotland. All right, we are in somewhere in Europe, at the very least. I'm gonna put that down just to be safe, so I don't forget. And salty. There you go. Alright, sorry. That definitely feels German. Wait, unless... Is it Switzerland? I know that Switzerland speaks a dodgy language made up of both French and German. No, you know what? You're kind of right. It does feel Swiss, actually, looking at it. Took one for the team. What the fuck? No. Okay, yeah. Well, at the very least, it's not. At the very least, it's Switzerland and not Zurich. Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, you're right. You know what? Actually, no. Okay, my guess wrong. So it is possibly Switzerland, but not either of the two halves. It could be Austria. Okay. I was gonna say it doesn't feel, if it hasn't been if I haven't seen any evidence of other languages. Oh, hello. Oh, fuck, we don't actually have that long. I'm gonna actually just make it a little bit bigger and put it here. Yeah, it's in Austria somewhere. Oh no, it was just very fucking in the middle of like all three of you. That's the thing. It's like I know that like half of Switzerland speaks French and half is German, but it didn't. It makes sense. You think it's a Swiss flag? Yeah, it did look like Switzerland, but it was just that little bit. Once Maya mentioned, I think it was, yeah, once Maya mentioned it could be Austria, I was like, yeah, it could be. Oops, I've clicked on the maps. Don't want that. I forgot you could do that. But yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, the other thing with especially in Europe, is that sometimes, people just drive around, and so you'll see it's like a car with like dot FR on it, and you'll be in Poland. And so this isn't useful. Stop driving from France to Poland? I'm just going to assume that Salty will be back at some point. We are in somewhere Ukraine, probably. Actually, it could be Russia. It's Eastern Europe at the very least. No, we're down here actually. The fuck was that? What was that? What the fuck? Oh. Am I doing... I'm doing window capture, aren't I? Yeah, yeah. Something just popped up on my screen about, I think something to do with the, what's it called? Me refunding the thing. But because it came and went so quick that I didn't get a chance to actually see what it said. Okay, so it's not Kiev. And it's not fucking Chelyabinsk. It is Cyrillic. This doesn't feel like Kiev though. It could still be Ukraine. I don't know how to differentiate between the different Cyrillic letterings. You can rejoin. Yes, ceramic. The ceramic lettering. So it isn't Ukraine, but it is somewhere. Okay. There's McDonald's. So it has to be, it's over here somewhere, I think. I'm just gonna guess here. Yeah, it's just somewhere within there. It's probably one of these nations down here. It's probably it could be Serbia. Oh, it could be Lviv. It very much could be here. Because it's McDonald's, so it's not Russia. And it was Bulgaria, it's in Sofia. Never mind. Well, at least we kind of got it, because I used the bigger circle to find it. No, it didn't feel Ukrainian. When I think of Ukraine, I don't think of it feeling as like stuck in the post-Soviet era. I know that there will be some parts of it that are, but I don't know, it just I didn't feel right. But I forget all the different Cyrillic speaking language countries. But yeah, there we go. How are you looking, zombie? Am I thinking of it as rubble? No, I'm not thinking of it as rubble. Ukraine stands strong. All right. Iceland, Greenland, Scotland. The middle of fucking nowhere. New Zealand. When in doubt, it's New Zealand. I'll be honest. But I don't think it is. I think we're looking north. So I think it's very possibly Iceland. Or like up here somewhere. It looks like we're looking north out to sea. It's the Isle of Man. It could be the Isle of Man. Okay, it's here somewhere. Personally, I would guess Iceland. But that circle does encompass a lot of random areas. Okay, it's not Svalbard. Yeah, it's the one thing we can say, and the one thing that Salty can definitely say for certain is that it's not Southeast Asia. Okay, you have that big circle does not include Scotland, so at least we know it's not that. And I should probably know it's not that because we're not on the right side of the road, but I don't know. I don't know my left and rights, so it doesn't really help. But yeah, no, northwest is out towards sea. So like if it's anywhere, it's like up here somewhere. Or maybe like over here. If it's going to be in Iceland. They could be Greenland. It is true. It could be Greenland because there is also a lot of fjords. It's not there. At least we know that. I'm gonna guess Iceland. Yeah. That's one thing that is worth that I like doing and can gain you a few extra points here and there is if you are on the coast, look at the direction that the coast is. Like if it's on the east, then there's no use putting it on the west coast of the country you're on. If you figured it out that it's like in the UK, for instance, and you can see that I'm looking east and the sea's there, then there's no use putting it on the west. Just gets you a few extra points if you don't know exactly where it is. But yeah, you know. No, we didn't. We did fine. Actually, never mind. that one didn't do us any favors. That one was not very good. This one could have been better, but this one was unlucky. I'll give us this one. This one was just unlucky. We should have gotten that. That one it was in the middle of Argentina. I'm pretty certain that Argentinians don't know where the fucking middle of Argentina looks like. Yeah, we did. We did our best, and that's enough. We did good on this one, though. This one was good. Managing to get it as close as we did. It's a good thing that Maya saw that. But yeah. We did all right. Oops. One day we'll get a perfect score. Do you... If there's any Dutch in Africa, it's always South Africa. I just forget the different languages though, because there's Portuguese as well, isn't there? I know that all these languages are different, but it's just the fact of how many there are. I could tell the difference between Dutch and Portuguese. Not that I could tell the difference between Portuguese and Spanish, but I could tell the difference between Dutch and Portuguese. I just forget all the different areas that have been conquered by the Dutch and the Portuguese, and especially in Africa. And then you've got to add on to the fact that there are you have to kind of meta game when it comes to figuring out where you are in Africa by knowing what countries have Google Street View, because a sizable chunk of Africa does not have Street View, and so it's like you can definitely it's definitely not the Congo because it can't be. There might be limited amounts of it, but statistically speaking, it's not the Congo. Oops. Press the thing. Never mind. But yeah, do you want to do it again? Do you want to keep going? Go again. I'm just going to assume that the two that aren't currently here have currently moved on. And they've passed on into the afterlife. I don't know if they get pulled in. I can remove the inactive players. If I'll remove them, and they can join again if they want to. If they're around, then they can join again. But for now, let's go. for another one. You notice that some of it is cut off because I pressed the button by accident. That, there we go. Nope, that's not useful. How do I get out of full screen? It didn't, we're in full screen now. Okay, we're in Singapore. No, we're not. Yep, maybe. No, we're in Kuala Lumpur. Where the fuck is that? Is here. Okay. We're in Kuala Lumpur somewhere. Da, 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 da. Oh, Family Mart. A Family Mart next to what appears to whatever this is, a hospital. This place, there's so much stuff. It could be anywhere in here. Yeah, we definitely know that it's within here somewhere, considering we know where Kuala Lumpur is. I'm gonna where. Okay, so it's within here. Do we know that it's within the like a specific city within there? There's a hospital. Oh, you found it. Yeah. That's it here. So it's around here somewhere, I think. Give us a sec. We'll just get. Would it just be here? How long we got? 30 seconds. So I just get. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we got it. Bang up. No, we didn't. Where the fuck was it? Is that just a brand of hospital? There's just a brand of hospital. So the brand of hospital or like a title for hospital? Sorry, one of these is going to be in Thailand, and you're going to be able to know. Yeah, no, I hate it when that happens, Zombie. When you're like, oh, I found it, and it just turns out to be a generic name. It's like, oh. No. Or it's like, it's even worse when it's in a language that you don't understand, and so you find, like, the word that you're... What's this military base we're on? What is this? It's like a private little... This is a random business that he's driven into. In Denmark. It's got English on some of the signs, so we got that going for us. It's a tourist destination. It's got English. It looks like it's like a D something there. He's rolling a D6. Get him. Oh, yeah, there they are. The flags. Copenhagen, you say? Okay. See, Maya's good at this game. It's a man. Hello. There it is.
Good, sometimes maybe shit.
GMT robotics. Yeah, but it could be anywhere within this circle. It's not. As far as just. And what if GMT robotics is a brand?
Maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
It's true. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. I don't think Salty fully understands how this game mode works. We had already figured out that it was somewhere within here. So you've got to look for the circles, and that's where it's going to be. If someone puts a circle down and that circle is green, it's in there somewhere. But we all got close-ish. With big heinous woman getting the closest. Onwards. Hello. This is like North America. Maybe. Maybe not. That doesn't look like... Is that guy getting a hand job in there? I'm hesitant to look just in case. Never mind, it's Poland or Czech land. It's Eastern Europe. At the very least, it's Eastern Europe. I think that's That's like an Orthodox Eastern Europe thing. Probably. I'll be honest. Most of my guesses in this game are vibe based. I don't really know that much about the world. I just get a vibe. I can't even move very quick because it's like so fucking slow. Yeah, Maya guessed wrong. It is in fact not that part of Czechia. I'm going to actually put it so it's in more of Poland and Slovakia. Never mind. It's somewhere in there. So he is starting a warg. And he's going to invade with an army of orcs. It's like, what? I don't, fuck it. No, it just doesn't matter, does it? Let's put it here. We'll go over this part. We'll narrow it down. Never mind. Oh, I was just barely in my circle. It's the middle of bloody nowhere. This is fucking shit. Start again. Oh, this feels like Asia. You know, it's got that Asian vibe to it. And there's kudzu. Look, it's Japan. Well, I don't think it is Japan, but there is that evil vine that covers everything here. So it feels Pacific. It's giving off a Pacific vibe. That's about as far as I can feel. The driving on the right. I'm glad you know your rights and lefts. Well, I can tell you that it's not that part of the Philippines at the very least. But there is a lot of Philippines that it could have been. They're speaking Spanish. It's Spain all along. There is very little here to go off. We're 300 kilometers from Louisiana. So he guessed right. that is not what I was expecting. I'm going to presume that it might be around the Yucatan Peninsula. Turns out we were all wrong, and Salty had a good idea. Well done, Salty. Salty's using his Breaking Bad knowledge to figure it out. I've never, I've not seen. I've not seen. Fuck it, I'll put it here. Fuck it. No man, it was not Mexico. It was Guatemala. But I'll give that. I'll give Salty the credit he's due. It was technically in the circle. I will say it did not feel like Mexico. You'd think I would have chosen somewhere that wasn't Mexico, but I saw the circle go down and it highlighted Mexico, and you know it was definitely felt more like Mexico than Dallas. So
It was a mistake to come here.
Welcome to Breadcorp Incorporated's free_log.
Thank you. Yes, Gojo twerking. Thank you for following. I do. What was I thinking? It may not have even been kudzu. It's probably not. Probably wasn't even kudzu. Next round. This is Argentina or Mexico. There's a dog. May or may not be dead. Oh, it's got one of those in it. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for raiding. Good afternoon or day. It's got one of those in it, so it's down here somewhere. It was in a Wendover video. I hope your stream went well. Thank you for the raid. It's in amongst here somewhere. Because yeah, it has these, which is down in that part of South America. A pipe for the Raiders, my lord. We're definitely not in India. Oh, what's this guy offer? Is this a sex therapist? Is he saying he can cure sexual impotence? That's the Colombian flag, maybe. Or is the Ecuadorian flag? What's the number? Hey, just wait for the VOD to go out. You'll find it. Or is it Venezuela?
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
It's over here somewhere. I always forget what that is. I need to get my sexual impotence solved. Excuse me, sirs. What city is this? Your gambles are not paying off. No, they're not. That is very much a gamble. Colombia is, but Venezuela isn't. Okay, so it's somewhere in amongst Colombia then. I'm gonna guess here. I'm gonna guess this part of Colombia. Okay. Not too bad. You take care, person who raided me. I'm not gonna try and pronounce the name. Thank you for the raid. Sleep well. Oh wait, my water's empty. I don't know why I'm looking to take a sip. That one didn't go as well as the first one. Did better than the second one. So not too bad. This one did throw us off. This one definitely threw us off quite a bit. We need to get more Southeast Asia. We need to get Salty's area of expertise, or apparently fucking Mexico. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. Salty did put it in the middle of the ocean. When we did know where Kuala Lumpur was. But there we go. Any more for any more? Anyone wanna join? It is free and open. You're playing Blanchard. I could do that. It always makes much more sense for me to just post the link instead of asking. Well, doing both, sorry. Just in case there are people who don't want to say anything. But yeah. Zombie, if you're around, make sure to leave the post game screen if you want to continue playing, and if you don't, that is fine. Oh, it doesn't. It says it doesn't give me the option to kick him, like it did the other ones. With the other ones, I had the option to kick them from this screen because they were no longer connected, but Zombie was still connected, so we were able to. He didn't give me the option to just kick him outright. Okay, no one's joined, so we're starting again. Let's go. Honestly, this bullseye one isn't too bad. With a larger group like this, it's all right. I can't imagine it being overly amazing with like 2 people. Where is this? This feels like Spain or Portugal, the land of Popeye. I was wrong, but honestly, that was my next guess. And I'm gonna stay by it. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna stick with the that was Piccolo line or Piccolo Lido. Any of these helpful? Any kudzu? I only know the word kudzu from the Wendigoon video where he talks about it. But where within the land of Oz is this? Did you know that the Wizard of Oz, the land of Oz, was based on Rome? It's meant to be a representation of Rome in its prime. That's quite the gamble. But it is wrong. You know what? I feel. Oh no, this feels like North. This feels like North Italy. I'll be honest. I don't know what about that. What about it feels northern, but it feels northern. Uh. Because towards the north, I don't know. I was gonna say towards the north is where it gets mountainous, but screw it. It was not. It was in fact very central. Right here, next to that, the Popeye-topia. It wasn't a lake. That is weird. That. Okay. Well, that did not was not very good. This is South America. I can tell you that for free. This is probably South America. But that's about as much as I can give you without just making stuff up. As I did with that Wizard of Oz fact, I made that up. I could not sleep with that on my conscience if I did not reveal to you that I lied, that the land of Oz is not based on Rome. I saw it. It was Colombia. That's not Colombia. That's not useful. It was where I saw it. I did. I did. Oh no, did I? Oh no. I saw a flag that looked like the Colombian flag. But it was like for one frame. Oh no. Why aren't you more patriotic? about the country you live in. If this was Turkey, we'd know because it'd be 1,000 flags and pictures of Erdogan and the other guy. What's the other guy's name? It's not Erdogan that they have pictures of in Turkey. Every other building in Turkey has a Turkish flag on it or a picture of the guy that was like during World War II. Ataturk, that's it. Okay. Do we just think that it's somewhere in Bogota? Bogota. Yeah, it is just somewhere within there. Yeah. Very nice. 4,000 points. Next. Oh, France. No, it isn't. It's not. It's Eastern Europe again. No, it isn't. They're speaking English. Oh, I'm lying a lot. Oh, wait, no, is it France, actually? Hold on. Give me language. Language. No, that's definitely not the French language. That is nowhere near. That is... I could tell you in an instant that it was not the UK. Sorry. It is in Romania. Apparently. I don't know. Okay, you saw... I mean, okay. I mean, that's fair, yeah. I mean, it's fair that you've... Oh, I would have seen that there as well. It's just... You got it with one of the smaller circles. That's the impressive part. Yeah, but part of Ireland is in the UK. You're out there, mate. Out on the prowl, are we? Looking for some gash. What the fuck is going on here? I'm leaving those ladies alone. There's a stick up. Yeah, Romanian flag there. Looks too rich to not be Bucharest. The fuck does that mean? You're saying that Bucharest is poor? I don't know anything about Romania. All I know is that the Darth Vader AI in Fortnite was... I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. Oh, he was just doing like finger guns or whatever, like doing... I thought he was being mean. I thought he was being rude to me. All I know is that the Darth Vader AI did not like Romanians in Fortnite. I will say there is when I played this on stream a long time ago, I put it in Romania based purely on the fact that I saw it's not Bucharest. I'm gonna go there instead. It was not. It was in fact there. We're gonna get Southeast Asia at some point. It's gonna not. I mean, unless Southeast Asia is not is different, unless it's changed quite a bit. It's Hungary. There's a URL here. It's somewhere in Hungary again. Not again. It hasn't been Hungary yet. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna put that down for us. I'm gonna guarantee us some points in Hungary. Oh yeah, but no, I remember when I first played this on stream, or one of the first times I was playing on the stream, at a previous point. I remember just seeing some people like being pulled around in a horse and cart, and the cart was like barely being held together, and I was like, it's probably Romania. Co-op, is that the same? No, it wouldn't be the same co-op as here. It's probably pronounced Coop. Zala. Is it saying there's like a river called the Zala, or is that saying this is the River Zala? There's a person walking down the road here. It's all right. I suppose they're in the path, but Wait, is there is yeah, there's no path, but there's a bus stop. There's no path, but there's just a bus stop here. What the fuck? Ah, yes. This is a little love den, that is. You get fingered in there. It is in fact not where he put it, where Salty put it. Maya got significantly closer. You're the unbeaten McDonald's king. It's true. Okay. Okay. Also, yeah. No, actually. Oh, look. Is that... Does this place sell graves, or is that just a really small graveyard? I want to hope that it's selling them and it's not just a small graveyard. Oh, the vibe changed a lot here. Well, it was there. Actually, I think I may have seen that on a sign and I just forgot about it. But I wouldn't have known because I guessed first, so it's fine. I can do that. Next! The rapid firing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay, there's the sea. There is the sea. I found the ocean. It definitely feels south of the equator. I think it may be South America somewhere. There are wild animals wandering the hills. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's over there. Yeah, I think it might be over here. Maybe. Indonesia. It's Indonesia somewhere. I think. That does say Indonesia, but it doesn't necessarily help. I'm actually going to put it over here somewhere. Yeah. So it is Southeast Asia. So it is your time to shine. Now, I know you're not Indonesian, but they can't be that much different between Thailand and Indonesia, other than language and culture and environment. You were almost there, sorry. If you'd have put it on land. Do you mean you're looking for Tahiti? What the heck is this? It's a road. I thought it was a border. Well, Salty. Fucking bailiff, whack his peepee. At what point does making a guess based on something that could be considered racist become racist? Hello, Jeremy. That's the final drip in there. But how's it going? Honestly, could be going better. But we're not that bad. Like, you know, we're getting like roughly half points, I guess. We're doing bullseyes. The thing is, this isn't a disappointment because it's GeoGuessr, so it's like this is fine. Okay, I've got during that I got a box pop up that let me know of that it was from Steam saying a refund for a purchase is currently pending, and I've never had that box pop up before. I've never and I have to select a box to tell it that I've read it. I don't really know what that's for. All right, so we take care. Can I do your home country? That's kind of cheating. Well, it would only be cheating if we were playing against each other. Take care, Salty. I'd give away where you live. Do you want to try doing versus? I mean, you'd have to like switch your. I'd have to make sure I don't give you any information. I don't really want to do specifically one country because then that gives one person an advantage over everyone else if we're going to do a versus game. There we go. So, what the heck is that? Oh, it's just a bit of carpet. The carpet in this room is being pulled apart. I have two carpets in my room, that like are directly under my feet where my chair is, and so as I'm like sat here moving my feet around, I'm gonna end up. I keep pulling bits of carpet off, and it just appears like in random parts of the house. It's disgusting. This carpet's like as old as I am. Okay, that's there you go. If you want, oops, if you would like to join for a versus game, there you go. You can. That's my purchase has been refunded. It was telling me that my purchase for Nightreign has been refunded. I have now gotten my money back. Okay. Is Zombie said Zombie wanted 2 minutes. Is Zombie around? People are probably people probably have very mixed feelings about it. There's probably some people that really like the game. As far as I didn't enjoy playing it, but there's probably some people who enjoyed playing it. Cool, yeah, for sure. So yeah, we're gonna do we had 10 rounds, 1.5 minutes each. Get as close as you can to the location, and we're gonna do global. Can I remove Salty? I can. What do you mean they won't be able to join again? Fuck, whatever. They're not going to. He's got the fucking to bed, but you know, maybe you're. All right, we're going. Round one. Okay. We're in a part of the world. We're in a part of the world where there is a woman carrying a baby. I can tell you that much. There's a dog. There's another baby. There's a woman and a water pump of some kind. I'm gonna put it somewhere over here in this region. There is more humans. A car entirely devoid of paint, it seems. Man. Here's the thing, I'm not very, it's a lot of people just out and about. It seems like the sort of place, though, where they probably don't have much more to do than just to wander around, I'll be honest. Ah, we're there. Or we're, oh. Well, we're here somewhere. I'm gonna go, nope. Okay, well, it was not Chile or Chile. It was Romania. Why'd you put it on the Netherlands? Zombie, you live in the Netherlands. At what point did that look like the Netherlands? Zombie, you live there. Oh. It was a bit of a. It is. I would say it was a bit of a wild guess to go to south to kind of the middle of Chile. But honestly, I understand going to South America that more than the Netherlands. I mean, sure. You got brainwashed by the Dutch truck. You got hypnotized. Okay. A lot of flowers. They have a problem with deer. Oh dear. Oh, there's a place over there. Okay. I've got very little to go off. I've got no idea, in fact, where we are. I don't. Putting it there is my best guess. But I don't think that's right. No, it isn't, because it's up here instead. I think I'm going to say it's here instead. I'm getting a vibe with this one. I'm feeling out a vibe. I'm sticking my hand in and it's clenching and vibrating real hard. It might be wrong, actually. Oh, no. I was wrong. And in fact, it was Hungary. Once again, it was not Argentina. I can tell you, I can at least confirm it was not that. That was a wild guess. Bus had utter gibberish, so it had to be Hungary. I don't really know what's going on down in that part of Argentina. It felt European at the very least. I had a weird, spate of playing this and getting Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, so it kind of just felt like that. So that's the thing. I try and look at the language to try and figure it out, but unless it's like Polish, I find it difficult to differentiate when they've got like umlauts and dashes and things above them. Never mind. Start next round. Okay. 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 Interesting. Interesting. If not entirely fucking useless. Alright, lads, fellas, hanging out, doing car things. The Codex Astartes. This is where it was written. Anything on there that's useful? No? That's a Nestle truck there. Anything useful down there? No. No, I thought that was a penguin. I thought there was a penguin on the floor. You can see how from this far it looks like a penguin. Das Codex Astartes is full of fact. I'm going here. North Macedonia. I always forget about. I only remember North Macedonia if I see the flag, because the flag is like very obvious. Das Codex Astartes is full of bullshizer. I mean, you still got the closest. So you know. I think the Black Templars are one of my favorites of Warhammer 40k. I'll be honest. I like how they mix Gothic and future together. All right. Well, we're over here. There's a lot of. I don't know. It's somewhere over here. Probably. Yeah, the North Macedonian flag is just it's red. It is red with a like yellow star pattern on it. But yeah, no, it's like the Imperial Japanese flag, but red and yellow. Oh! No, there's nothing useful on there. Oh, just come on, give me like anything I recognize. Just even the smallest crumb. Please, sweetheart, just a crumb of pussy, please. Oh, there's nothing. I don't think it's. Yeah, no. I had a feeling. I had just the strangest of feeling, just like a little bit inside, just a small thing inside me that was like, it feels like the other side of Africa. I know this isn't Africa, but you know what I mean. But yeah, did you see a sign for Tunis? Or did you? Oh, there's the airport. I do remember that Tunis. I also that this is another part of the world where I don't know what's on, what is and what isn't on Google Street View. You're awesome at reading places. At least you didn't put it in the fucking Netherlands. You remember that from some fucking old man World War II series? I'm just assuming that's an old man thing. Next. It's fine. It's all to play for. All to play for. We're only halfway through. It's all to play for. As we go in to the second half. Was that a rabbit on the road? So that's more important. Nope, that's a shit stain. Dog? There's a dog? That's very sad to see the dog is chained up and it exclusively patrols this part of the garden. Okay. Another dog. To be fair, you know, if it puts it next to your house, you don't have to tell everyone that that's next to your house. You're not required to tell everyone that it's next to your house. Like, if it put it next to my house, I wouldn't tell you. What the fuck? This, fucking, here. Yes. Bye. Yep, I knew the moment that I didn't see Maya, I was like, I know where fucking Maya is. I was like, wow, we did all right. And then I slowly went, oh, never mind. Maya's here. I can kind of see it being Germany. Though I probably wouldn't have thought it was that side of Germany. If I was forced to assume it was Germany, I probably wouldn't have thought it was close to Luxembourg. Zoom one direction saw 33 to Tartu. I would not have known where Tartu is. I put it here out of vibes. Next. It was all to play for. All to play for. Never mind. Take it back. Where on earth is this? Because it's oh, excuse me. Feels like a very interesting locale. I guess around here somewhere. Put it on Altis. That's the island there that Arma 3 is based on. Look. Then that's the other island, Stratus. Just thought you might want to know. Okay. I should have gone down the hill. I probably would have gone. Ah, no. It's there, I think. Though what directions? You know, that's not useful because that's just looking like, you know, it's not really that useful to know what direction I should look in to find the ocean. I'm just gonna put it there. It'll do. Ah, it's Croatia. Fucking Maya. Hold on. It's going. It's going. It's going. It's Denmark. Well, I can tell you it was not Denmark. Yeah, it does auto guess. You don't have to. If you just put it down, it will just take that as your guess when time runs out. Which is why sometimes it's, well, one thing that one of my friends is yet to learn is that you should always just put it in wherever your first instinct tells you, just in case you forget to put it down. Because there's so many times when me and my friends have been playing where he has not put it down, and he's just like, I don't know where it is. And it's like, we just put it somewhere, or else it just puts you to a default position and you get max points. Oh, you don't get any points. You don't get max points. I thought it was like golf. You know nothing about geography, but you're from the Netherlands. That's a continent spanning country. Let your racial profiling carry you. I don't know why I said carrying. If you don't tell anyone why you make the guess, then it's fine. Okay. What is this weird? What I'm just gonna not look at that. Okay. Anything useful there? No. These are where it's usually useful. That would be useful if I knew what country that was. The fuck? It better fucking not be. Better not. Oh, what? Oh, but it very well could be. But that doesn't feel right. I don't think it could. It just doesn't seem right. But then again, what language is this? It doesn't. Where? Oh, maybe it was. Hey, I've never had Andorra on this. That's why I was confused, because I've never had Andorra. As I was very much surprised. I was like, I've never seen that. I've never seen a URL that is .ad, and there was nowhere else it could have been. But I also was like, I've never seen Andorra though, so I don't know if it's going to be stupid. Wait. Oh yeah, no, we got a near perfect score completely by accident. I will be honest. I did just place it there. I assume it was the same. And that's the thing. Once I started to see when I started to see the mountains, it was like, you know what, it makes more sense. Next. Okay. I have an idea as to the country, but it does not help at all. I will be honest, knowing the country doesn't help. This is not useful. So I'm just gonna put it somewhere and have a look around. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to just explore a location that otherwise I will never see. What a place. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, spoken English on the radio. Why is it that there are just like you see it all over just in the it'd be like if I knew where that was, but I don't. It's whatever. In oh, it was Bangladesh. Yeah, there's that. See, I saw. I wouldn't have. I didn't think it was Bangladesh. So if I'd have looked for it, I probably would have seen that. If I knew it was Bangladesh, then I would have seen that and probably. But I wouldn't have known it was Bangladesh. I always forget Bangladesh exists. Do they use a different language? No. I didn't think it was. It didn't. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know anything about Bangladesh. The only way that I can determine the difference between India and Pakistan, but that's about as far as I get. I always forget about Bangladesh. You know. Next. No use dwelling on a victory from Maya. I know that I know it used to be East Pakistan, but there are differences that I noticed. That did feel more like India than Pakistan, because at least in what I have noticed while playing GeoGuessr, you don't see very many women walking around in Pakistan, and I saw a number of women walking around there. Also, the language is different. Maybe I do work at a busy post office. I have to announce that we're going next, because then, like, hello, strange creature. I have to announce that we're going next because you need to know, so I don't shock you by just going into the next one. Guy burning his house down. It's all right. Oh, this is nice. This is a cool little area. Oh, this like little small canal type thing. The fire brigade has just shown up to steal their water. Not got a license for that water, have you? Can't have it. We're taking that. Technically the right country is fucking Maya. Bang on. Oh, for once Maya didn't quite get there. I like little people having like water features in their garden, like cool, yeah, little ponds and mini lakes. Nothing really to say about that one. Next, come to the window. Make sure you've got all your documents out ready. I will not wait. I will call on the next person. Where are we? Is that what I think it is? I've got a feeling it very well might be. This one here is just loose. This horse is just left out. He's just got this one going along with him. Okay. Welcome to the post office. Are you shipping yourself or for someone else? Signs? If you don't have the right... these signs are useless. If you don't have the right stamps on your fucking parcels, we will not ship them. I haven't been to the post office in a very long time. At the local post office where I live, there was a there used to be. I don't know if it's the same now. It's just been that long, but you could buy. There was just like boxes of like loose open sweets that you could just walk over and grab. Oh, well done, zombie. That's it. Well done. But yeah, there used to be like open boxes of sweets you could go and grab. They're like 5 or 10p. And just go over to them, like sneeze on them, and there's nothing stopping you. And they're like next to the floor as well, so people would like kick dried up dog shit onto them. Big ass woman. I like to think it's big ass woman instead.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Yeah, he does. Oh, wait, was that it? Oh, that was it. That was the end. GG. Maya wins. I came second, and the big woman came third. It wasn't that bad. I mean, Maya was, crushing. So we won't think too much about it, but wasn't too bad. It was pretty close. We did well. I don't think I'm going to play another one today. I'm very hot. Streaming makes my computer rather hot, so I'm rather warm, and I've got a bit of a headache coming. So that'll be that's the last one for today. I'm hot and sweaty. I've got my t-shirt is sticking to the back of my t-shirt. Sorry, it's not the back of my chair; it's the front of my chair. What do you mean? Everyone knows I'm possibly the sexiest streamer under 400 followers. I think that is something that I can state quite confidently. But yeah, so I think that's going to be it for me today. We did well. I mean, we didn't do very well collectively at Bullseye, but we did do or we did better when we were versing each other, I think. And I think that's the tension that brings out the best in everyone. Is heated competition. But, so yeah, that's it. I had fun, even though I didn't like playing the Elden Ring game. I still had fun playing it. Like, it was still fun to stream it, and I'm glad that I managed to get a refund on it, because there's 35 quid that I could spend on anything else. Meow! Sorry, Vispheric. I'm sorry. I will leave, okay? I'm going. 9 souls 3 times. I could. I'm not buying any Gundams. I don't know. I'll probably just buy pizza with it or something next week. Go to bed. It's not that late. It's only 7 o'clock. I'm not doing a 9 souls giveaway. No one's getting 9 souls. Next week I'm gonna play 9 souls. All being well. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go and have something to eat, and I'll see you next time I stream, which should be next week. So yes, thank you for watching. It was nice meeting you, Jeremy. I will see you then. Take care, and bye-bye. What? Hold on. I had a I wondered why it didn't. I thought something was wrong when you showed up, and it didn't say first time chatter. Well, it was nice to see you again, I suppose. Apparently you've never. That's just that for some reason doesn't work. The watch time just does not work for anyone. I don't know why that is. It's just the way it is. But yeah, no. Sorry, I forgot you. I guess. But yeah, I'm going now. Bye bye. That's a significant portion of my channel's life.